everyone. I recently had a friend ask me to talk a little bit about whether or not training a muscle to failure maximizes hypertrophy, its growth. The most recent study done by Brad Schoenfeld in 2019 found that training a muscle till about 2 to 3 reps short of failure may have a similar effect on muscle size as training to true failure. True failure here is defined as the point at which an activated muscle or muscle group cannot complete a full repetition without assistance. Full rep here is defined as having both a concentric and an eccentric phase. According to Schoenfeld's research, here are 5 things you should consider when training muscle failure. 1. Load. Training to muscle failure is more relevant with lower loads because the larger motor units may not be activated until failure is reached, compared to higher loads where the higher threshold motor units are recruited almost immediately. This is based on the size principle. Before any high threshold motor units are recruited, all the motor units below it are recruited sequentially. A lower weight is not going to challenge the high threshold motor units and the muscles they innervate unless it is taken to failure. 2. Safety. It is advised that training to failure be reserved for single joint exercises and/or machine-based exercises to minimize the risk of injury. Training to failure on compound exercises like barbell squats and deadlifts, for example, may increase the risk of injury. One big reason being that the body is doing all kinds of stability work with those movements. The machine does most of the stability work for you, and you can just focus on pumping out quality reps. 3. Recovery. According to Schoenfeld's research on muscle hypertrophy, muscle recovery after training to failure is slowed down for about 24 to 48 hours. It is advised that you don't do it all the time or incorporate it into a program that has high weekly training frequency. Many people seem to think that more is better and forget that muscle growth happens as a result of good rest and adequate recovery, which includes proper nutrition. If you're hammering the same muscle day in, day out with the same protocols to failure, you will definitely see little to no gains. 4. Training periodization. Following up on point number 3, when designing a program, training to muscle failure should be reserved on specific and selected exercises and/or low frequency to avoid overtraining. You can't train to failure on every single exercise in your program. That's just bad manners. 5. Last but not least, age is something very important to consider. Since older adults have a slower post-exercise recovery compared to younger individuals, and training to muscle failure slows recovery in itself, it may not be the best thing for older adults. This isn't to say you can't do it, but there are many better things you can do to get more bang for your buck. Hope that's been helpful. Peace! Hello everyone, thank you very much for watching. If you want more content like this, or have any ideas that you want me to talk about, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, you know the drill. Peace.